My great fear is regret. You know why? You can't fix it. If you see regret in a man's eyes, like real regret, when the game's over, when they know there is no more 10 years, it's always much more about what they didn't do than what they did. Nobody was thrilled that they played it safe. I just genuinely believe that if you're even capable of watching this, you're already in a very special place. Because when regret scares you, when like you see regret like a horror movie and it shakes you to your core, you bounce back the other way and you start doing shit.
But you have always had that. What advice?
I just tell people that they're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Right, you're gonna die, right?
You're gonna die,
Okay.
And at 91, when you're sitting there, you're like, you know what? Fuck. I mean it. The likelihood, the odds of being born is 400 trillion to 1. 400. You are more likely to win the lottery 7 times in your life than actually being born. You know how many people here are living life like they're coming fucking back? Imagine we actually did come back. Could you imagine literally being a tree and sitting there and be like, fuck, I used to be a human? We are so unbelievably lacking perspective and are so not grateful for what's happening here. We so focus on negativity and shit that's bothering us. We need to spend way more time on optimism and good and all the good things that are happening. If you lack optimism, it's game over.
A good one.
It's true. If you can't look for the bright side or look at the half glass full or be optimistic instead of pessimistic, if you can't do that, you just absolutely have no chance of winning because it's all how one synthesizes what's in front of them. You don't necessarily know, but if you love it, if it just gets you going, the idea of buying and selling something or starting something or building a community, you must scratch that itch. Because regret is probably the thing that I fear the most.
Yes.
And I see, to me, the saddest thing in the world is an 80 or 90-year-old that I come across that is deeply grounded in regret. Because it feels like, you can't do anything about it anymore. I just wish you guys so much happiness, and that starts within. Like if the voice in your head isn't good and is insecure or you don't love yourself, you've just got to understand that was put in your head by somebody, by something, and you need to kick it the fuck out. And my mission is to help you kick it the fuck out. Perspective, regret. I lived my whole life, everything you want to capsulize everything, a lot of this is about regret. It's the one that you can't fix at the end.